Who is Ric Rosser? Just a normal guy, married, 2 beautiful sons, earning a living, doing it something he really enjoys doing. Chef that always wants to be pushing the envelope constantly, trying to be better than the next and always thinking about what's next to eat with that next product. I became a chef for multiple reasons, but one of the first reasons is I remember growing up, and for some reason, I can remember the tables of the meals that we sat at as a family. And I remember the feeling that gave me inside. You know, great food produces happiness, produces happy people. And I loved sitting around a happy table. So that's why I became a chef. It didn't start out that way. It started out as I just wanted to cook great food for people all over the place. And, you know, now we're here, just growing and thinking about those moments in time that I can give to people or be a part of in their life that change how they think about something is probably why I became a chef. What is being a chef at Spread Oaks like? I know the guys that grow the corn here. I know the ranch hands that work our cattle and take care of our chickens and bring the eggs. Having that commitment, knowing that it takes 22 months to raise a cow, I'm gonna try and do justice for just that 10 minutes worth on that steak, or that moment that they enjoy the sun setting over the horizon, over those oak trees that we have that have been here since, you know, almost before Texas in some areas. What is it like to be a chef at Spread Oaks? Sometimes it's just about the moment at Spread Oaks and just being here in that moment that's the most important thing. Conservation and sustainability here goes hand in hand because, I mean, which one starts first, truthfully? We provide prairie land for ducks to get all the protein, all the invertebrates that they need in the months that they need it. And I'm the chef, and I know that. So if I'm the chef and I know that, the guys that are working our habitat are that passionate about it. It's amazing what, just as a chef or vice versa, what we do here. And I think our task here is to show the people how conservation and sustainability both go hand in hand. You just have to commit to it. You have to know that you're doing best practices, what's the right thing to do at the right time to do it, and just committing to that.
I'm Todd Marandino. I'm the manager of conservation programs with Ducks Unlimited here in Texas, and I've been at Ducks Unlimited now since 2008, managing their habitat conservation programs in Texas. But most of our work is here on the Texas Gulf Coast, working with private landowners and state wildlife management areas, and also fish and wildlife refuges. Yeah, so in Texas, private land ownership is key in Texas. The state is about 95% privately owned. And so for waterfowl and wetland purposes to work at landscape scale, it's imperative, you know, that groups like Ducks Unlimited work with private landowners. Through our Texas Prairie Wetlands project, you know, working here at Spread Oaks, we've drilled that down to actually at the project level to build specific wetlands on the property. And so again, it's a property like Spread Oaks that has done long-term conservation through a conservation easement and then engaged Ducks Unlimited specifically with wetland enhancement. That's just a double win, right? And it's necessary to, again, in Texas, because most of the land is privately held, to work with private landowners, especially at scale like that, to put habitat on the ground.
Hunting, why is it important here? Maybe the hunting isn't as important, again, as the camaraderie of sharing stories of, hey, I just took that guy that does massive amounts of waterfowl hunting in a year, and maybe somehow I affected his life, and just the ramifications of somebody like me changing somebody like that, that's an awesome feeling for me, truthfully, and it's minuscule in the fact. It was neat to have an impact like that. Again, the hunting, anywhere you go, it's not about the killing, it's about the journey to that. And it definitely is here, especially with what we get to offer and what we get to take part of here. You know, it's that moment. Hunting is not the importance, it's that moment during the hunt that you get that's important. It's as important as anything else. My favorite part about cooking has got to be providing that moment that nothing matters other than just having dinner, of thinking about nothing other than just the food that you're eating. I think that moment is what's the most important.